Hello everyone, peace of the Lord Jesus Christ to all of you. In this video, I will talk about how Muhammad he controlled Muslims. Sometimes we think, and like when I read Muhammad saying stories, when I read Muhammad saying the Satan sleep in the nose of Muslim, right away you would think that Muhammad is just a stupid guy. Or when you hear Muhammad saying that Satan he take hair out of the butt of the Muslim when he pray, you will laugh, you cannot hold yourself. But you need to remember that Muhammad he was talking to people who they are living in Arabia 1400 years ago. And if you do not know what does that mean, you will listen to this Muslim and you will see if the Muslim is like this today, how he was 1400 years ago. Which means Muhammad he knew that they will believe him because those people they have no education. They are living in the cave time education level. They believe in superstition, and they believe in everything like those stories, like Muhammad when he says, I went to the seventh sky in the top of a donkey have two wings. Who in the earth is going to believe in such a story like this? But Muhammad he knew what kind of people he is speaking to. He knew that those stories would be accepted because he knew his people. So he was stupid for me, but he is genius for them, because he knew how to control them. And now I will show you one of the ways of Muhammad to control Muslims. Always we talk about terrorism, but nobody knows that terrorism in Islam, it's not only in lifetime. Terrorism in Islam is in after death. And after we hear this, you will know what I'm talking about and what I mean exactly.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. My respected brothers and sisters, the topic for my
Before he starts, by the way, this guy, I can tell he do not know Arabic at all, but those Muslims, they have to repeat some few Arabic words. They don't know even how to say it, just to make themselves like, yeah, I know the religion. You see, I can say some Arabic, speaking some Arabic words, it's mean you know Islam. So it's a way to prove yourself. So let us see what this guy want to say.
In the grave, and how will be punished in the grave, and what will happen to the pious persons in the grave who lived according to the Islamic monotheism. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk about over here is that of course we believe, I don't know who believes or not, but according to logic and common sense, that the reason for us being in the grave is that there is something to come. Because if there is nothing to come, why would we die? So from here we can think, or we can argue about one thing, that there is something after this world. And let me talk about a few of the punishments which will happen in the grave to the bad people. And those punishments are of course very fearful. And the punishment will start from here, that two angels will come. They will ask you three questions. First is, who is your Lord? Second, what is your religion? Third, who is this person? And they will show you a face of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may peace and blessings be upon him. When the angels will ask you the first question, who is your Lord? The people will answer, I don't know. Ma'adri. This is in Arabic, ma'adri means I don't know. They will ask, what is your religion? You will say, ma'adri, I don't know. Who is this person? Ma'adri, I don't know. then the angels will hit you with a hammer between your two ears, mean on your face. Now from here, if you see that those hammers will be of steel, and it will be kind of big and quite heavy. And if you hit your face from your hand like this on your face, you feel a little bit of pain. And if you hit hard on the nose or on this part, you will feel a lot of pain. And think how much hard will they hit you from the hammer. They will hit you with so much force that your head will blow in two parts, and then they will join again and they will hit you again, and they will keep hitting you for a while. And if a person thinks that,
I'm sure you guys, you are laughing at what he is saying. As you heard, that's when you enter the grave, two angels will come to you, and those angels, they will ask you three questions. First question is, who is your God? Second question, what is your religion? Third question, they will show you a picture, and this picture is the picture of Muhammad, and they will ask you, who is he? And then they will hit you in your forehead with a hammer, and this hammer from steel. Even Muhammad, he knew. You know, guys, I don't know if Muslims ever they will have a brain. How Muhammad, he knew that? If the only words of God supposedly was given to him, it was the Quran never have any of those stories. So from where Muhammad he got this? Do Muslims ask themselves questions? When your prophet he asked you, he told you such a story, why you don't ask him who told you? The only way for Muhammad to communicate with his God, it was Quran. If this is not in the Quran, and Muhammad never said that this is from the Quran, so from where he is getting these stories? He was reading a newspaper? He saw that in the CNN? He got it from FedEx delivery? How he found out? Even, guys, even the hammer, it will be from steel. He knew even what the hammer is made from. He knew where exactly they will hit you. He knew how many times will hit you. He knew that your head will be two pieces and they will put it together again. He knew there are two angels. He knew that they will show him his pictures. I thought in Islam it's forbidden to show images or to make an image of anyone. Why they will show you the image of Muhammad? Do all Muslims saw Muhammad before? How you will know him anyway? They will show him the image and they will say, do you know who is this guy? If you know who is this is Muhammad, you will see, you are a good boy. If you don't know, well, as long as you told them the story, now everybody who will go there to the grave, he will say this is Muhammad, even if he don't know, because he know the exam. If you know the questions, now you know the answers. Let us continue with the smartness of Islam. Here we go.
With how much force and velocity will they hit me, that hammer, that with only one hit my head is gonna break up into pieces? Whoa. Okay, then from then there will come snakes in the grave, and those snakes are not snakes which are found in this world. They are snakes which will come from hell. There will be 90 snakes, each snake with 9 heads. And those snakes are so full of poison that it is said by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if one of those snakes bite the earth, this earth, then till the day of Qiyamah, means till the last day, that the whole earth will never ever bring out any greenery. Everything will be rotten, and no one.
Let us stop in here, guys. Actually, Muhammad, he did not say snakes. He said 99, not 90. This guy is, he don't know that. he said 99 dragons will go inside the Muslim butt, not his grave only. They will go in his butt, in his asshole. Sorry for the language, but this is how he said. And those snakes, each one of them have 7 heads, not 9 as he said. So there are 99 dragons, each dragon have 7 heads. You can use your calculator and you will get the number exactly for how many snakes exactly there will be in the butt of Muslim. I think the number will be something like 693 snake. All of them, they will go in the butt of the Muslim, not as he said in the grave only. They will go inside his butt. This is why when the Muslim die, they put a cork in his butt, and this cork have to be very hard, like they push a lot of cotton and they try to make it like stiff as much they can until there is no way anything can go inside anymore. So every Muslim, they will play with his butt when he die by putting a cork, and the reason for the cork is to stop those snakes from going inside the butt of the Muslim. They blocked his butt. And imagine this guy, he just said that if one of those snakes bite the earth, how a snake will bite the earth? What do you mean? The poison of this snake will make this earth dead forever until the judgment day. Nothing green will live. Wow. Why? The poison is like an ocean? What does when I say those Muslims are mentally, they have a mental problem, they live in their own fantasia. I mean it. Let us listen again and let us see what Muhammad is saying to those poor Muslims.
That it is said by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if one of those snakes bite the earth, this earth, then till the day of Qiyamah, means till the last day, that the whole earth will never ever bring out any greenery. Everything will be rotten and no one will be able to harvest any plants or any trees or something. The earth will be so much poison, will be full of so poison, and they will keep biting you. The snakes will keep biting you from day till night if you don't pray, if you don't worship. And each bite they will
see, if you don't pray, if you don't accept Muhammad, if you don't worship Allah, those snakes will keep biting you. So when I say terrorism after death, this is a story of terrorism. The terrorism of Muhammad is not only in lifetime. Terrorism of Muhammad goes after life even. He will go after you. He will scare the hell of you. You know what? If you don't follow me, if you don't obey me, if you don't pay me money, this is what will happen to you even in your grave. So he will be scared even before you die. Like, someone, because Muhammad, he is so smart. He is thinking like, okay, maybe some one of them, he's just old man, he will die tomorrow. He have no fear. Okay, kill me. But if I convince them that even in the grave, this is what happened to you. Even if you run away from me, this is what happened to you in the grave. Even if you immigrate to the end of the world, this is what will happen to you in the grave. If you don't want this to happen to you in the grave, do this to me.